Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the DraftSeal. This is their part number, DS7530-270G gray pile insert. This happens to be a 7-foot roll. The client needed 7 feet of it. And we have it listed in the site in different lengths from 2 foot to 8 foot. But they're just, just sizes. You can order any length that you want as it's sold per foot. So, for instance, if you needed 200 feet, you could order 40 5-foot pieces, 60-inch pieces, and then indicate in the comment field, ship this as a continuous roll 200 feet in length, that sort of business. Now, the DS7530 is a piece of replacement thin pile insert. This is used for the thermally broken DS177 and DS277 products. Okay, it's also an item that you should be able to use with success in their DS369A T-slot extrusion, as that T-slot extrusion requires .270 wide backer, and you can then slide it down into that extrusion and be, in a real good position to be able to have an inserted material, an inserted pile material. Even though this is quite short, you wouldn't have a lot of the pile sticking out of the edge, but it might be perfect for your application. The dimensional properties are .270 width on the backer. And my caliper says 0.270. Okay. Now, the other important aspect of this piece of material, this insert, is that it's 1/4 inch pile. And, my caliper is not going to do a really great job accurately measuring it, but just to do a reality check, yeah, 0.234, sure, just crudely measuring it. 0.234, the projection is measured from the top of the backer. The backer thickness is 0.033, so 0.033 thick. The downside with this type of replacement seal is you generally have to remove the threshold to get it in. But if you know that you have a DraftSeal item, you can confidently order this pile as a replacement, and then at that point you'd be in real good shape with what you were working on in that regard. Okay. Pile for a weather stripping does not feature a fin. I see fins when they're used as perimeter gasketing. Specifically, split astragals is when I'll see a fin style insert. Okay. There is a link below this video to the product catalog, and that will allow you to review the DS7530-270G as it pertains to those different threshold models that it goes with. Some really interesting multiple thermal break thresholds that they have there. That's interesting that I see those 2 thermal break models. DraftSeal is a Canadian company, and I was recently in Calgary, and growing up in Chicago for the first half of my life, moving to southern Florida, you do forget about the penetrating nature of cold weather. So having that 2 separate, disparate items, aluminum, thermoplastic insert, a rigid thermal break, aluminum, rigid thermal break, aluminum. The transfer is not going to be very successful getting through there of loss of energy. So that's a very, I would say, appropriate threshold in those extreme conditions. Chicago would be an ideal candidate for that as well. And that's it. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the DraftSeal products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the commercial product catalog along with the residential product catalog. If you're looking for an aluminum and wood, generally an adjustable top wood or a fixed top threshold, aluminum or wood, and you just can't find it anywhere else, I would go right to that residential catalog, as DraftSeal manufactures residential thresholds that I've never seen from any other manufacturer. They may very likely have the solution that you need, and they're very accommodating in the sense of they may only make it in 12-foot lengths. You got to buy a 12-foot length, but they'll cut it as requested. There is a charge to do that, but they will accommodate. If you have any questions on the DS7530-270G pile or any other DraftSeal product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.